keep up to speed.
Kevin, do you want to add to that? What keeps you coming back?
Like any organization, CoreNet is about your participation. And as a member of the Education Committee, glad to see that Celia's very well educated. It's also the connection with those great people that you meet, whether it's through the summer soiree or through a CoreNet MCR course or an SLC course. There's always something to learn, and there's always good people to learn with and great connections to make.
So in terms of if you were to talk to someone within your industry or outside of your industry who's thinking of joining CoreNet as a professional association, what bit of advice would you give them, or what would you entice them to come out to one of these events and join CoreNet?
I think the best way that you can do is like to get involved either in a committee or part of a board or the part of the event. But if you start as a committee member, you definitely get the sense of the network that you can get and all the connections. Like for me, not only have been having a lot of connections for my work, but I have learned a lot through CoreNet when I go to the summits or when I go to all the breakfasts. So it's a lot of knowledge that you get for the workplace research, etc. And all about, also after that, you become really good friends.
It's true.
So it's I definitely say anybody who joins CoreNet or who comes to any of these events, you have a huge amount of opportunity.
I'm with VestaCon. I've been going to CoreNet events, and I love them. They're my top pick when it comes to summer events.
I found it is probably one of the best organizations to join for as far as bang for your buck goes. Like Julie touched on, a lot of real estate people, furniture, design firms. And you know what, it's just a great group of people. And if you see the same people time and time again, it shows that everybody's here to support CoreNet.
That's great.
Also the workshops. Yes. And I really enjoy the young leader aspect, as Jamie had mentioned, that it connects people. And I heard tonight about women's groups, and I'm definitely interested in being a part of that.
As am I. So there's a lot of different aspects of CoreNet, different market segments. So definitely, we look forward to seeing you at our next event. And thank you, VestaCon.
Thank you.
I'm with Ron Stratzman tonight from CDA Market Services, and I actually don't recognize you from any of our CoreNet events. Are you a new member?
Well, actually, I'm not, but I do attend some of your networking functions on a regular basis. And the reason I do so is I represent some U.S. jurisdictions. There's a number of your members do cross-border work.
Right.
They'll have clientele, Canadian clientele, looking for locations in the United States, or they'll have U.S. clients expanding as well. And as a result, I find CoreNet to be very effective for networking at that level, and also meeting some of the supplier base that forms some of your membership.